lecture, lab, and also group project. And the assessment consists of a test and also final exam. Okay. The objective of this course, okay, actually we have three objectives where we expect students to get these three will get these three what to achieve these three aims lah, these three objectives. Okay, the first one is to display the practical skills in handling multiple operation on the different forms of data. So this will involve the psychomotor about how are you going to build a model, how are you going to script the the unstructured data, okay, the script from the Twitter, from the websites. It's more on the hands-on. Okay, and the second objective is evaluate appropriate text analytical techniques in business problems. This is more on the knowledge part. C is representing cognitive. So C5 is cognitive level 5, where it will involve analysis. Okay. And the third one is demonstrate lifelong learning skills related to business data analytics applications. And this is about effective skills, where we will evaluate how are you going to present your project, how the involvement, all the skills of all the soft skills throughout this semester. And for assessment, okay, we have two types of assessment. First one is continuous assessment, and the second one is the final assessment. So for continuous assessment, it will take about 60%, where 20% is about is the written test, 10% is lab exercise, where I think this is lab test, where we will conduct a lab test for MongoDB. Okay, so for final exam, there's no more MongoDB. And another 30% for this continuous assessment is about your group project. So we have split the group project into two evaluation. The first one is model, and the second one is the presentation. Okay, the model will take about 20% and presentation 10%. And lastly is the final assessment, which carries 40%, and same as the other subjects, it will take about 3 hours, inshallah. Okay. Okay, this is the course content for this subject. Okay, if you can see, we only have about 6 chapters. We will start our lecture, inshallah, this Wednesday with the first chapter, which is the Introduction to Data Analytics. And then next week, we will look at unstructured data. So this unstructured data chapter will take about 3 weeks. So it will, from week 2 until week 4. And then next, we will see analytics methods. So you will learn about 4 types of analytics here. Okay, before that, for unstructured data, we will use MongoDB. Okay, you need to install your MongoDB. Analytics method, you need to. We will use RapidMiner and also Tableau. Because in analytics method, there will be, I think, 3 sub-chapters, and one of it is the data visualization. So for that data visualization, we will use Tableau. Okay, for the other things, we will use RapidMiner. So the 4th chapter will be the natural language processing, which is in week 9. Okay, we are not going to look thoroughly on the natural language processing. I'll teach you about the tree structure for sentence, everything here, but only the basic thing. And the 5th one is the text analytics. So you will learn here about, I think, the back of words, the, what else, yeah? TF, IDF, if you heard before, okay, all about data analytics, and it will take about 3 weeks here. And of course, we use RapidMiner. And the last one is the emerging technologies. And then we will have final assessment, your final exam. Okay, if you see here, I put week 13, but this is subject to change. Just in case you need more time, maybe I can add more on natural language processing. I can add another week for natural language processing and another week for text analytics, because currently most of the students prefer to use this kind of data, okay, this kind of project for their FYP. So I think maybe we need to emphasize more about these two chapters. And then along the way, we will have written tests, okay, inshallah, maybe in week 6 before the semester break or after the semester break. Okay, that will be the, will be the lab test, I think, and then the written test at the end of the semesters. Okay, this is not lab exercise, it's lab test. Okay. So these are the softwares that we are going to use for this semester. We have MongoDB, we have RapidMiner, and also Tableau. And the references for the subjects, okay, recommended text, we have Data Science for Business. This is a textbook, and then all the references, and this is not limited to these three references. Okay, you can have more, and I will also refer to the other books too. I will share with you some of the books, especially for RapidMiner, for this text analytics, everything. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the course description. So next, I would like to show you the scheme of work for this subject. Wait, where's my scheme of work? Okay, this is basically the scheme of work. Okay, so this week, this Wednesday, we are going to look at the first chapter. So next week, the unstructured data. So this will cover 3 weeks. So you will learn about NoSQL database versus SQL database, and then we will look at modeling. Okay, how to model the unstructured data for NoSQL. We will also learn about NoSQL data manipulation and also web scraping. Okay. Maybe the first week, next week, we'll look at the NoSQL and modeling, and then the other week about data manipulation, and the last week of the fourth week will be the web scraping. Okay, and then that analytics method, the sub chapters or the topics for this chapter are categories of analytics methods, and then we will learn how to apply the analytic methods to business problems. We'll see few case studies, and then we will also look at the model evaluation and visualizing the performance of the model. Okay, then we will have a midterm break. Next, we will continue our analytics method with the subtopics lah. Okay, just in case we couldn't finish before the midterm break, so we will continue and see especially the visualization part. Okay, we will use Tableau here. And then week 9, natural language processing, we will see overview, applications, and also stages in natural language processing. I think there are, if I'm mistaken, 7 stages in NLP. Okay, we will see all the stages, okay, all the stage involved in this NLP. And then text analytics, you will learn about sentiment analysis, text classification, the searching, TF, IDF, relevance metrics, and also the challenges in text analytics. Okay, this will cover 4 weeks because 3 weeks, because we have a few topics, okay, especially the TF, IDF, and also the sentiment analysis. Okay, this is I think the hot topic. Most of the students love to do this this kind of project for the FYP. Okay, we will see how later. Okay, and then in week 13, emerging technologies, you will learn about map reduce paradigm and also Hadoop. ecosystem. Okay, if we have chance, I will show you how the map reduce works in a Cloudera environment, but that will subject to the availability of our big data lab. Okay, but I'll try to show it to you guys. And in week 14, we will have a group presentation, and then your final exam. Okay. Okay, everything are the same. So, yeah. Do you have any question? No question.
Doctor, I have a question.
Yes.
For the group project,
Mhm.
how many per group? How many students per
How
group?
many? Okay. Okay. For this group, if I'm mistaken, you have 27 students. We have 27. So maybe you can form a group
Doctor,
of,
I
yes,
think 26.
26. Oh, okay.
Because including you, I'm not sure. Because in the core there's only 27. And before
because
this, we also have 26.
26.
Mm.
Okay, because I look at the U Future this morning. So I saw 27 students, but it's okay, no problem. 26, so maybe you can form a group of 3 or 4. Maximum is 4. Okay,
All
is it
right.
okay?
Thank you. It's good.
Is it enough? Or you want
Yeah.
5? I think 5 is many, so yeah, better maximum is 4. Okay?
Okay.
Any other question that you want to ask me? Apa-apalah, tak kisah nak tanya apa. Hmm?
No questions from me. Thank you.
Okay, so if you don't have any question, then I think that's all for today. But I'm going to upload the first chapter. Wait, I already upload the first chapter in U Future, but I'm not sure whether. Excuse me?
Doctor,
Yeah.
I have a question. Okay, Doctor, do you have any idea like how does the FYP works? Because we haven't get the briefing yet.
Yeah. When is your CSP 600 class? Is it tomorrow or today?
Wait,
Tomorrow.
Okay, basically the CSP 600, okay, the FYP will be divided into 2 semesters. Okay, you will have CSP 600 for this semester and CSP 650 for next semester. So CSP 600 is about project formulations, where you have to establish your title of the project, establish the problem statement, the objective, the scope, the significance, and then you have to find literatures, do some analysis. So all the literatures will help you to justify why you want to do the project. Okay, so that is the proposal part. So you need to, not only literatures review, but you need also do research methodology. You need to identify what kind of methodology are you going to use for the FYP. Okay, and then next semester, you will have CSP 650. So that one is project, and the credit hours for that CSP 650 is 6 credit hours. The proposal credit hours is 3. So next semester, 6 credit hours. So please take serious about this project, because some of the students, they like during the proposal part, they always it's okay, it's a proposal, so let's buat main-main lah. Okay, so I would recommend you to do it during the proposal phase 2. Make sure that you have confirmed about your methodology, you have confirmed about everything of your project. Okay, no more in part 6, usually you can continue the development process. But some of the students, okay, if you siapa tu?
Tak ada, tersalah.
Korang sembang kat belakang. Kantoi kan?
Wiping seorang-seorang kata.
Ish.
Lagu TikTok lagu.
Korang dah tanya, ada cerita-cerita korang main kat belakang Okay. But for apa kata you buat siap-siap during the 600. Okay. There are few students okay yang when apa kata in CSP 650 tu sometimes they say it is difficult for us to get the data, doctor, so can we change the topic, can we change the title, can we change the technique? Okay, because it would involve major changes. Okay, maybe you need for example, you are going to use the optimization, for example. Okay, you at first you say, okay, I want to use ACO, the end colony optimization. Then you change it to GA. So that one is okay. Or you want to change to machine learning instead of optimization. But changing the whole title, okay, changing the whole domain of your FYP, I personally not recommend it. Okay, because you have spent about 14 weeks during proposal, doing all the literature's review, doing all the presentations, everything. So just sayang lah, okay? Because you wasted 14 weeks. Tolong buat betul-betul during 600. Okay, find the correct supervisor who you can work with, find the right topics, according to your interest, because for me, if you have the interest, then you will have a pushing factor. Just in case you start somewhere, okay, during the CSP 600 or 650, you have some motivation to carry on the project. I'm not saying that sometimes supervisor have their project and they ask you to do the project for them. But okay, tak ada masalah benda tu. It's just that if you are really into it, that okay. Tapi kalau you rasa macam tak boleh, you better talk to your supervisor. So always communicate with the supervisor. Okay.
Will it be assigned or we have
You
to
need
find?
you need to find the supervisor. Okay, I'm sure. I think CSP 600, Dr. Marina, right? Dr. Marina will brief you about the course, and also she will also provide you the list of lecturers with their expertise, because usually we will do that. Okay, previously when I teach CSP 600, I will always give the students the list of lecturers together with the expertise, so you can try to find the supervisor, the potential supervisor, try to shortlist about 2 or 3, because sometimes maybe you after you approach lecturer A, and then the lecturer A maybe cannot supervise you, so you can find another one. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Any other question? No. Okay, so apa Ipa saya boleh cop okay, so if you have any, if you don't have any question, pening kepala dah, because I need to go to the office after this, because I have a meeting, so yeah, I'll see you this Wednesday at 2, right? Our class. Okay, and after this I will share with you our chapter 1. Okay, I will post in WhatsApp. Even though I have already uploaded in U Future, but I think the U Future cannot be accessed this morning because I cannot create the attendance. But we just use the Microsoft Teams attendance for today. So yeah, okay. Thank you very much. See you this coming Wednesday. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Thank you for joining this morning.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, bye.
Thank you,
Salam.
Doktor.
Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, thank you,
Stay
Doktor.
safe.
Thank you,
Jangan
Doktor.
berkayak-kayak.
Kimi
Okay,
tu,
bye.
Doktor. Kimi tu.
Kimi tu doktor bawa Honda sekarang.
Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.